rolling beautiful bean footage smash. So hey, I'm gonna let few people get on real quick. I forgot to have you to share, but that's okay. We live now. We live. We live. We live. Let me share this real quick and get some people on. Y'all make sure y'all tune in because she has things to say. Hmm. Turn it down. Hey, let everybody tune in. If you would please share and also share it in that Forney group, guy. You got your obviously you got your phone in hand. You using it. My bad. Okay. So y'all tune in. Get some more people. Come on, come on. I'm just gonna let 100 people. Okay, there we go. Now we finna get started. Make sure y'all share it in that phone to the Forney groups. So and shout out to everybody that's tuning in. It's your boy Smash. And we got a nice little conversation going on. Oh, look at somebody already. We ready to spill it, Courtney Banks. Dang, y'all ain't give me a chance to call her in. Dang. So make sure y'all share this. And we have Miss Courtney Banks on the live, guys, talking about this situation with this landlord, the doctor landlord situation, alleged. Let me put that out there, alleged landlord and the eviction situation she going through right now. So, hey, I'm in Forney. Hey, well, we finna rock and roll. So, Miss Courtney Banks, you ready?
I am.
Let us know what's going on out there in Forney town, baby.
So, like I said in my video that I posted the other day, my husband and I, we leased the suite 109. We leased suite A from it was the company that we went through was Malone and Associates was the property manager that our realtor contacted about the property. It had been vacant for the longest time, so we went directly through them. Didn't even meet with anybody or anything like that. We didn't see any of those, like any of them, up until the flood that happened in 2021. When the
Mm-hmm.
flood took place, is when we first met Dr. Kelly Warren. Like I said in my video, when he first seen us, he didn't even acknowledge us. He went straight towards someone else who was of a different skin complexion, and he addressed them. Once he did find out that we were the tenants that were in that suite, he then started, doing like little things to, like, there was just like noticeable, like nitpicky things towards us.
Right.
So of course, like I said in that video, when the building flooded, our insurance denied, liability because the pipes, literally, y'all, the pipe bust at least once a year. A pipe bust in that building. That's how old the pipes are and how messed up they are and how long it's been since anything has been done in that building.
Right.
So when the pipe busted the first time, the insurance company denied it and it was horrible. Like the entire center flooded. Like a lot of things were damaged. He we actually paid our own money to get the flooring fixed, like the ceiling fixed, like all kinds of things fixed. The pipe, we paid to get that fixed. He went so far as to literally tell us, like, hey, he typed up a letter. Well, the property manager did, and said, hey, we'll have a contractor out on this day to come in and do repairs on the building. And send us over the invoices that y'all, basically showing what we had paid for the building. So us, we like, oh, okay, cool. They're gonna fix the building or whatever. They just need this as proof for the insurance. Well, we didn't know. They literally took the invoices from the money that we paid into the building to get it fixed from the flood and used that for his insurance claim. And like I said in the video, we never saw a dime of that money. We didn't want any like liquid cash. We just wanted him to come and fix the things that were messed up in the building. Like with a flood like that, you can end up with mold and things like that in the building and everything. We had to come out of pocket and pay for all that. So that was the start of all of this, was the flood taking place, and then him shortly after that moving into the space, the suite next to us. And like maybe 2 or 3 days later, it was a whole contractor and a whole renovation team in that new suite renovating his dermatology practice.
Mm.
Nothing. It just doesn't. I mean, we're trying to put two and two together. Our suite didn't get fixed, but he ends up with a brand new renovated suite for his dermatology practice. So that was the first thing that kind of was like a red flag for us. After that, he they started sending us multiple leases, basically trying to get us to pay more monthly for the building, and it wasn't worth it. So my husband told them no, like we already have a lease in place, like we're not giving y'all an extra $2,000, $2,500 a month on top of what we already pay. Um,
Wait, let me
they
ask you
just
this. So
kept
how
coming.
long was y'all
Huh?
lease? How long was y'all lease signed for already?
When they started sending the new leases,
Yeah, I mean, just how long is your lease for? In just anyway, even if he wasn't trying to send a new lease, how long y'all lease for?
I want to say like maybe about 5 years. We signed like a 5 year lease.
Okay, okay. And y'all lease wasn't up yet when he was trying to,
Yeah.
cause I know he trying to get more money. I just this now that ain't I know that's what he trying to do, trying to get more money. But so y'all time wasn't up when when he trying to get y'all to sign a new lease, right? With it, with more
No.
money for y'all to pay.
No, we were maybe like a year and a half into our lease when they started trying to have us sign new leases for the building. And it wasn't until our realtor emailed them and told them that basically this is extortion. You can't do that. You can't, you know what I mean? Like you can't keep
No, you
coming at
can't.
them like this or whatever and trying to threaten them um like this or whatever. And that's when it stopped, is when she emailed them and told them that it was extortion.
That is extortion if you already got a lease and then he trying to get y'all to do a new one and I mean, but like you say, if she's saying it, you already know that's some type of extortion. If she's saying it,
Mhm.
without us having to really just say that's what it is. Okay, now go
Right.
on. And what else happened?
So that happened with the leases, and then the sign. So if y'all could see on the screen, he had that the dermatology sign is right above where our small sign used to be. Well, we at first had that top sign. So our suite is the bigger suite, and so of course when we moved in, we were offered the top part of the sign. So we paid money for a company to come out and put that sign up. Well, once he moved into the suite next to us, he took it upon himself. He didn't speak to us about this or anything. He literally had our sign removed and put his sign up. We don't even know the sign that we paid for. He literally had it removed by Forney Signs and then put his sign up and disposed of our sign. It wasn't until my husband started, giving pushback about the sign and basically saying like that was theft of property, is when he had them put that sign up right there that y'all could see with the words evicted on it. He eventually did that. I don't even know if he paid for it or the property manager paid for it. It just appeared or whatever, maybe a couple of days after he put his new sign up.
So how do you evict
So,
y'all then?
so the property manager is actually the one who, so he basically had the property manager do it. So Kelly is not over anything dealing with her estate, but he's pulling the strings. And so the property manager could do it on Kay's behalf, which is the mom, but mom has never been even in the picture. You know what I mean? Like we've never met mom, like to even see if she even is the one that brought this, up against us. Like if Kelly is the one who had Malone, Malone and Associates go and file the eviction paperwork. It was never Kay. It was never his mom.
I'm saying so them for them to have to well, from my knowledge, eviction is filed if no payments is made. So it's something else that could be evicted.
That's not true.
Well, I'm just saying that for my
It's
knowledge. So what did they give you a reason why they evicting y'all?
yes, it was never for missed payments. We've never missed a payment. We've always been current on our rent. The
Right.
list that he gave us for evicting us was They said that they never authorized us to have a play area
What?
as, as part of our business. But we're a daycare center. Like, what daycare center? You know what I mean? Like, we couldn't even lease a space if we didn't have a play area and y'all didn't
You
agree
got
to
to have a
that.
play
So
area.
that's
I'm
something that
familiar
they
with that.
came back and
So
exactly. So that was one thing. And then our vans that we use to pick up the kids after school, he said that we they didn't authorize us to park our vehicles there overnight, like to have it on the property parked overnight. Where else are they supposed to go? It's part of our business. And then on the lease, our business literally lists our hours as 24 hours a day. So our business literally, like on the lease, it says that we could be operating for 24 hours out the day.
that's bull crap on that on that play area.
Mhm. Yeah. So the play was the play area, the vans, and then like I said in my video, my husband and I went out of town like 2 or 3 years ago, and our rent payment was not. We didn't miss it. We did not pay it. It was just a day or two late. So
And
we
how long ago was
acquired a
this?
late fee like 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh yeah, that ain't nah. That ain't
Yes, 2 or 3 years ago. So we paid the late fee. And we paid the late fee, but just because we had a late fee, and then they put all that other stuff in there as far as like the play area and the vans and stuff, that's why we were evicted.
that's cold, So let me ask you this. So did y'all even from the old lease, did y'all have playground area on the old lease?
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
wondering why.
Malone told us. So Malone told us because the building had sat there for so long, and they were so desperate to have somebody in that building because it was during COVID. He literally said, "What y'all need to, so y'all could be successful." And this, of course, this was all said before they actually met us and things like that. But
Right.
whatever y'all need to be successful, hey, have at it. We're not using the space anyway, because we told them in order for us to lease this space, we have to have a play area. It is required by the states. And then they get in court and they say, oh, well, we never told them they could use that space and we didn't authorize them to have their vans out there. Mind y'all, we've been literally operating since 2020. We just went to court for this in 2024.
Yeah. That so so you so let me get this clear. So allegedly, listen, y'all. I said allegedly. So allegedly, you're saying that when he found out what I, what flavor y'all was, that's when all the bull crap started happening. Basically,
Exactly. The first year we were in that building, we didn't have any issues. Zero. We operated in peace. Everything was going great. We didn't have any issues. It wasn't until they laid eyes on us after that flood took place is when all of the issues started happening.
boy, that's cold. Hold on, boy, that's cold right there, man.
Yeah.
I get everybody trying to call in. Oh, but yeah, that's cold right there, man. So, yeah, some do seems kind of weird on this situation. Um,
Very weird. Even down to like, I don't know, for those who live in Forney have passed by that Durham, Texas sign, that wasn't there when we first leased that space. That was not up there. It was a totally different sign up there that it was called like Plantation Plaza, which I mean that's not really just any better, but it was
right.
really better than his sign being up there because people were thinking that we moved. He put that huge Durham, Texas sign or whatever above our suite to promote his business, but it was on literally above our suite. I've never seen that being done before. He didn't ask us about it. He didn't say, "Oh, how could this affect y'all's business?" Done that. We had parents thinking that we had moved, that we weren't even in this space anymore because he did that.
So
Just
so
spiteful. Did it on purpose.
so so he didn't even have a business until the pipes busted in the suites.
Yep. He's
That's
always
cold.
had other dermatology offices, but he didn't have that suite. It was a different business in that suite. Once the pipe busted, so they were on their way out once
Right.
that whole flood situation happened.
Okay.
Their lease was up. Yeah, they were moving anyway.
Okay.
But once that pipe, but they were actually trying to stay there though. I want to say that they were actually trying to sign another lease because they didn't want to have to deal with, trying to find somewhere else to go. But he told them no. Because once that pipe busted, it was the little come up.
So let me ask you this. So I think I seen some. Was that child? They somehow somebody took a picture of the threw all the stuff out. Was that child?
We just take a picture, somebody passing by took a picture and posted that in We Are Forney.
Okay, but that was y'all stuff that he had thrown out like that.
Uh-huh. But it wasn't anything that we needed. It was
Okay, I was
stuff
gonna
that we
say.
were getting rid of anyway. Yeah.
Okay, I was saying was that some of y'all stuff that was damaged at the moment. Okay, so what did y'all eventually have to do?
So we had a date that we had to be out by. But with an eviction, you have a date you have to be out by, but then he has to go and file for a writ. Which is like something that you give to the constable. And I might be a little off with this, but you have to give it to the constable and they have to come and like repossess the property
Right.
or something like that. So that's what happened. So we offered to pay him like for the days that we needed to stay, like to clean out that stuff, because we had been in that building for 4 years. That building is 2 story. So
Right.
of
Oh.
course you accumulate, you know what I mean, stuff. So we're like, hey, if we pay you the prorated amount of rent, to make sure we can clean all this stuff out, it'll look like we were never here. Would you be okay with that? No. I want y'all out. This is my building. This is my property. I want y'all gone.
Boy, that's
Okay.
cold.
Well, you dispose of it then. Like, yeah, so what do you expect us to do? We're not gonna sit here and go back and forth with you about it. You said you didn't want us to, you wanted us just out the building or whatever. So here you
Yeah, that
go.
don't sound right. He
And
ain't
that's how
even.
all that stuff ended up.
So I'm gonna say this again. So allegedly, when he found out what flavor y'all was, that's when all hell broke loose.
Exactly.
Cause it do kind of seem kind of fishy about that. So now y'all done got y'all a new place. Where y'all new place located?
So we are located where the old KVC play used to be, 11511 Walnut Lane. We're still in Forney. We're just on the south side of Forney.
Okay, I'm gonna come out there because y'all got dog. Y'all got dog real good. And
We did.
yeah, I'm gonna come out there and do a video for y'all because that ain't right. Uh, they wrong for that, and he know he wrong for that. But then, cause it's just hard for me to accept that he evicted y'all because of it wasn't a play area wasn't authorized when he wasn't even the person that actually done the lease in the first place. It was his mom, right? Or was it his mom or
It was
was it a
it,
realtor?
it was yeah, it's under it was supposed to be his mom's name. It's hard to explain because the way that it's written on the lease is like K. Dot Warren. So honestly, we don't know if she actually signed it or if he actually signed. You know what I mean? Because it's very vague. It just says K. Dot Warren on there. So
Yeah, see, that's
we
that's the
don't know
trick.
who signed, but we do know that that building doesn't belong to him. We do that. We know that for a fact that that building does not belong to him, and he is not the landlord over that property.
Man, I wish y'all can see. See, this is the thing. I wish y'all can see the rest of them signatures and from previous signatures. That'll let you know, cause if he did that, he did that. He put that K right there, cause so nobody won't catch what's going on. Boy, that's cold, huh? See, that's cold. He did. He wrong for that. I know they go be. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's it's no. So it's nothing. Let me ask you this, because there's so much I want to say. I gotta control my verbiage. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hmm.
have y'all reached out to anybody to help y'all to to
We
go
have,
at him or anything? I'm just saying, even if y'all trying to or not, have
we
y'all
have,
reached out to someone to like help y'all understand what he done that he wasn't supposed to do, basically.
we have. So I have someone helping me. I have an NAACP contact that I'm waiting to hear back from, and hopefully can meet with them about this situation. We have another lawyer that we are in the works with trying to retain that actually does real estate law
Right.
and that is very familiar with this type of situation. And we have a lawsuit against him right now that's still in the works. He's been served, so that's in the works. I'm not letting this go.
Now, cause y'all not signing that new lease. That's why he came another route. He went another route, and someone told him how to do that other route. Cause he a doctor. He don't know nothing about how he supposed to do that. You see what I'm saying? So he went and someone told him, "Hey, you can do this and get him out." Somebody was
Right.
in his
It's
ear.
very sketchy. It's very sketchy. It is.
I need that. So the NAACP, they from out that way or where they from?
So I didn't even know this, but they're kind of spread out. They have a chapter, I guess, an office in Mesquite. They have like kind of all over the
I think
metroplex
I know what
spread
you
out. I
talking
didn't know
about. You
that.
saying they got them in
Hmm.
Mesquite. Okay, so I need them to come on with it. So therefore, because don't let up, and we can get something going, and let me know if we need to do some videos. I got to come out there and film, or they got to do a press conference or something because they if and that's cold. So just let me know what you like to say to the people.
That, like I said at the end of my video, just, beware. People are not who they say they are, and we should have did our due diligence when, before signing the lease, but we had never done this before. We've never leased commercial property. So it was a lesson learned on our part, but just, make sure y'all are on top of y'all stuff when y'all are dealing with people because people are out here doing some fraudulent, shady stuff, and then we just had to spend like over $100,000 like relocating and renovating,
God
a whole
dang.
new space, and for what? For what?
Well, that's cold.
So just just make sure. And when I say $100,000, I mean that liquid cash, no loans, no nothing. That came out of bank accounts.
God dang.
So just yeah,
I
all
know you had
because
tears in your
of
eyes.
I
But
could have
yeah,
did with that. What we could have did with that money. So
man,
it's
say
just just making sure that y'all do y'all's homework before leasing commercial property, and that's it. But I'm not letting this go though. I'm not like I can't. So
okay.
that's
Well,
it.
like I said, we finna exit on now, but just let me know when you get anything, and then we'll pull up and let me know when you want me to come pull up to your daycare so I can do y'all a video.
Okay.